Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, no, because I don't want to say Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm really excited for today's video. It is a Halloween inspired video. I will be doing things in this video that I have never done before, so I'm very excited about that. Also, at the end of this video, I will be announcing the giveaway that I will be doing for hitting 100 subscribers. Thank you to all of my subscribers, all 100 of you. I'm giving you a big virtual hug. I am just so glad that you are here with me on this journey. My channel is growing slowly but surely, and I'm just so thankful for all 100 of you. So at the end of this video, I will be announcing what I will be giving away, as well as how to enter my giveaway. So if you hang out until the end of the video, we will get all of those details explained. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in to what we're doing today. So please ignore the hair because I'm actually going to be doing something really fun with my hair. So right now I don't have it styled. I don't have it anything. P.S. My waver wand broke and I'm just so devastated. Like, I have been waving my hair. I thought I just heard a kid scream, "Mommy." Like all the time, every day for like my whole life. And so like now I don't have a waver and I'm just bummed out because now I gotta go get one. I was just gonna go and purchase like essentially the same kind of wand from Chi, which is where my other wand is from. But if you guys have some really good recommendations for wands, please let me know in the description box down below. Your girl will thank you. I'm gonna be actually using I don't know if you'd call them prosthetics or what you would call them. Like I'm gonna be creating like wounds. They look like this. Super gross. Just nasty, nasty, nasty. The spirit gum and the spirit gum remover, you know, and then I got the gel blood. These are all things I've never worked with before. I don't know if you guys watch Mikey on here. I am a huge fan of Mikey. She is from Glam and Gore. She has come onto YouTube and she has done things that nobody else has really done before. I am not as talented as her in this department, and I know that she uses all these really like higher end like gore special effects kind of FX products. I didn't do that, so I went to my local Halloween store since it is that time of year, and when the kids were buying their Halloween costumes, I just picked up a couple of things and I was like, well, let's just give it a try. I've never done it before. It's different. It's that time of year. I'm gonna get in the spirit. We're gonna try it. But I'm also gonna be doing like a super awesome look using my Jeffree Star Morphe palette, the Artistry palette. You can see there's all these super fun, vibrant colors. I'm going to be going into, you know, this glitter here and some of the black and then some of the, maybe some of the green. I don't know. Maybe some of this like vroom vroom. I love this palette. It's one of my favorites. I don't play with it a whole lot just because I look at it kind of almost as like a collector's palette because it's just got so much color and pigment to it, and there's so many different color stories. It's just such a beautiful palette, and I almost feel bad like disrupting all of this, so I don't play with it too much, but it is an amazing palette. The pigmentation's amazing, the texture is amazing. I mean, Jeffree Star really hit the nail on the head with this palette, and then the fact that it's like through Morphe and it's more accessible to the average buyer, it's like, it's an amazing palette. I love it, and I'm so excited to use it today. With Mikey and her channel is, she applies the, I'm just gonna call them prosthetics. I don't know what you would call them. I mean, cuts. She applies her fake wounds, her prosthetics, to clean, dry skin, and then she goes ahead and does the rest of her face makeup. I tried to find like the tattoo ones. Like Mikey also uses the ones that look like legitimately like they're just tattoos, and then she applies makeup around it, and that's kind of for like my beginner status what I was looking for, but I couldn't find that at the Halloween store. I just went with this. So they come with 3 little boo-boos. I don't know where I want to put them. I don't even know how I'm gonna blend them. I don't know. I don't want to come off too much like a battered woman. Like, that's not what I'm going for here. You know, I'm trying to go for like, maybe like, you know, went to a Halloween party and fell down the stairs drunk kind of look. You all know who you are. that you need to take the Spirit gum, which is 90% latex and 4% polyester. This does have the potential to create irritation to your skin, so I want all of you with sensitive skin to be aware of that. I have sensitive skin. I tested it on the back of my arm the other day, and it seemed to be okay. It was a little itchy after the fact, but it seemed to do okay. But it also said leave it on for 30 minutes to see for sure, and I did not leave it on for 30 minutes, so I just don't know how this is gonna go. But all for my channel and all for you guys. I love you guys. So we're just gonna fuck up my skin. It says to go ahead and let it get tacky. So kind of like with any like adhesive or makeup glue or eyelash glue or anything like that, letting it sit for like a good 30 seconds and letting it get tacky and then applying it is probably going to help it adhere to the skin better rather than like maybe slipping and sliding and all that stuff. I am going to be using a mix of my MAC Pro Longwear foundation and my L'Oreal Infallible Dewy foundation, just because my skin is kind of in one of those awkward in-between phases between like going into fall season, not having a tan, and coming out of summer and actually having a decent tan. And so this one's lighter, this one's darker. I'm hoping that combining the two, they will make a nice color. A nice color. And it says to like press firmly for like 30 seconds. This is going to be a process, and I feel like I didn't let this dry enough. Well, hopefully that stays. That is like so awkward. Do you see how that's coming up there? Like this is not working. See, maybe it's because I'm trying to put it there. Maybe I need to put it somewhere flatter. Okay. So it doesn't like right there. It feels a little better right there. So maybe it's just the placement. Maybe that was my thing. Maybe just the area. Got one to stick. It would be great if I could get 2 to stick. Just 2. I won't even push for 3. If I can just get 2, I'll be happy with it. This guy down here seems to be doing okay. That's not exactly where I wanted the placement, but at least it's there. You know what I mean? Okay, so I went ahead and just like, it's coming up off here, up here. Like, I've never done this before. I didn't claim that this was going to be the most perfect video in the world. I got to be careful with my facial expressions because moving my forehead up and down too much will definitely disrupt this. This is why I don't do FX though. It's just too temperamental. I'm not even going to try and mess with this guy as much as I'd like to give myself like one of these things. I just don't think he wants to stay. Like, he just wants to come off, and I don't know if I feel like wasting more time of this video of trying to get this guy to stay here. This isn't exactly where I want this, but that's okay, I guess. This guy's doing okay. So like, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it, but this is how I'm gonna do it for right now. Hopefully it'll all come together. Trying to do the edges. Like, you can see that he wants to keep coming up. But we're gonna just move forward with it and have some confidence and hope for the best. Yeah, see this guy up here? Jesus. Like, can we just... I'm about to just tape it. I'm about to just super glue this shit down to my head. God, if Mikey sees this, I bet you she's like, bitch, what are you doing? Well, I'm trying, Mikey. If you see this and I'm insulting you, I'm so sorry. I am trying. Yeah, this guy is like, ugh. Okay, you know what? This guy seems to be working. We're going to stick with this guy, not worry about this. I'm going to go ahead and do something later with that. Okay, so I think I found a way to kind of try to blend this prosthetic or this faux skin or whatever. I'm actually trying to make it look a little bruised, hoping that that'll make, like, I don't know, make it look a little more realistic. I don't think that this is going to look realistic at all, but trying to make it look like like maybe a raised bruise. I've been taking some purples and some yellows, some oranges, and trying to like, and some browns, trying to make it look like really bruised. So it doesn't need to be perfect, but I am trying to make at least one of the prosthetics work. So I feel like that looks bruised-ish. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a smaller brush to blend some of this out. But I want to see what happens when I take a little bit of the blood. I'm just taking some of that and like trying to make it look a little more bruised. And I'll add more blood later for like dripping or oozing or whatever. I think that right now this is as good as I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna let some of the stuff kind of dry down because as I continue to like add to it, if things are not giving an opportunity to like dry down or anything yet, then I'm just gonna be creating like a sloppy, runny, wet mess. I'll take this up super arched. Super pointy and arched. Long and arched. Just like so. And I'll show you how I'm gonna kind of do the one brow, and then I'll probably do the other one off camera. But I want them super long and dramatic, super high arched, really playing up the Halloween brow. And I am using the color Hi Dude right here, that dark brown color from the Jeffree Star Artistry palette. The reason why I also really love this palette is because you can create an entire look just using this palette, whether or not you want it to be super glamorous or you want it to be like, you know, super, you know, drag, or you want it to be Halloween. You can create so much with all of these different color stories. Okay, so now you kind of got the idea of what I'm doing with my brows. So I'm gonna hop off camera and do the other brow, and I'll be right back. I got my nice, big, dramatic brow on. Now we're gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. And I'm actually going to dip into the green and the brown color. So taking Wake and Bake and Hi Dude, that Hi Dude color again. And I'm gonna put it all over my eye. There is definitely going to be fallout, and it doesn't have to be super precise because I am going to be doing like a cut crease. Now taking my big Jaclyn Hill fluffy brush, my favorite brush, and just kind of blending that up as high as I can get it and out like so. Definitely lots of fallout. Okay, now taking that same mixture of colors, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Here comes the fun. One of my favorite things to do is the cut crease, and that's what we're gonna be doing now. Okay, so there's my cut crease on one eye. I did kind of bring it to like a wing. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Did my cut crease, it's looking okay. So now as I let this concealer dry down, I am actually going to go ahead and take some Kiss eyelash glue, and apply that all over the lid just like so. So the reason why I'm applying the eyelash adhesive is because I'm actually going to go ahead and put down a very thick glitter. This is the color, let's see if you can see it. Let me bring my camera down. The color Millions. It is a very thick glitter. You can see this guy like coming off. I'm like so tempted just to take it off and just to like create a big old bruise there and put blood, but I've come this far with it. We're gonna roll with it. We're just gonna keep rolling with it. You have to like press it into the glitter and it comes out really chunky. Then look how beautiful. Let me bring the light down just a smidge. Can you see how pretty that is? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I don't know if you can see how beautiful that glitter is. It is just such a pretty color. I love it. It's so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. You know what? I'm going to take my JH50 brush. It's a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into that pink self-made color right there. I'm going to go ahead and just like make this super big, dramatic pink under eye. And I'm actually gonna go in with a little black right above that cut crease, just like that. Just to add a little dimension. My JH46, it's a precision brush. And I'm going to take Drive Through, which is this like shimmery green coppery color. Has a beautiful payoff. And right above that, I'm gonna just blend that black color out. I'm going to take Nate, that bright green color, and I'm, without any fear, just gonna lay that down right in there. Pink and my silver on my finger, and pat that in the corner right on top of that green that I laid down. Just like so. Move on to the rest of the eye. I am going to go ahead and warm up my face just a little. I don't want to use too much blush or too much bronzer just because it is Halloween. You know, I'm not trying to be looking like I just came in off the beach, you know, but just a little dimension. Super defined nose because it's Halloween and we definitely need to have a snatched nose no matter whether or not we fell down the stairs. Gotta have a snatched nose, girl. Definitely making it gory and goopy. And now I'm actually gonna do because you know, if you fell down the stairs, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off camera, I'm going to put on my eyelashes, throw the hair together for the final result. And voila! Oh. This is the final look. I got myself like a fun, funky wig. I totally love the wig, guys. And I wanted to get like a super blonde wig or like a colorful wig, but I think my concern with getting a wig that would have been too bold and too crazy would have been like I just didn't want to come off looking too much like an elf or like too Christmassy, if you will. So I decided just to go, you know, with the whole like other end of the spectrum of color and just got a white wig. I did style it a little bit because it was kind of crazy when it came out of the packaging. It's a $16 wig from the Halloween store. It's nothing significant. I'm probably going to toss it eventually at some point, but this is the final look. There we go. Actually works out that I didn't end up having to put one on my forehead. I added some tears. I just took my mascara and I like just kind of drew little lines, and then I took some water and just kind of let it like run to give it that very, you know, teary crying effect, like I've just been hurt. This isn't meant to be like a battered woman look, so I want to be very clear about that. That is not what this look is supposed to be. This is supposed to be like falling down the stairs drunk after a Halloween party kind of look. Okay, so I would have been crying because I, you know, messed up my face, my makeup's all a mess, my nose is runny, you know, I'm crying because I was in pain, you know, I fell down the stairs, I broke my Jimmy Choo, I'm losing my earrings, and I'm just a giant mess. So that's what this look is supposed to be, just in case we needed any clarification. I don't know if you guys have seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's one of my favorite Robert Downey Jr. movies, so if you haven't seen it, I really think you need to go and watch that movie. But there's a girl in this movie, and I'm gonna ruin it, I'm gonna be a little bit of a spoiler here, but there's a girl in this movie who has hair like this short, but she has like bright pink hair, and she has makeup like this, and she ends up like dying or whatever, and I feel like this is very reminiscent of this girl. I will never do this again. This is ridiculous. Like right now, honestly, I could just peel this off. I don't even need the spirit gum remover. It was a total waste of money. These are not high-end professional prosthetics, so I can't say that I'm surprised, but I am disappointed. That's my vibe. I'm not a glam and gore kind of girl. I'm not trying to bite Mikey, who is queen of all of that stuff. I just thought, you know what, for the sake of Halloween and doing something fun and different and trying to stay creative, I would just give this a go. But I'm just going to stick to regular makeup from now on. So maybe next Halloween I'll do something fun like a scarecrow or a pixie. But anyway, now for the part that everybody has been waiting for, my giveaway. So as I said, I was going to be doing a giveaway once I hit 100 subscribers. I hit 100 subscribers like a few weeks ago, so it's taken me a minute to get this video up for you guys, but for 100 subscribers, I am going to be giving away the Jeffree Star Morphe Artistry palette. One of you lucky winners will be getting this palette. It is the palette that I use in today's video for my entire look, my entire face. For look at this. See, look at this. See that? Look at that. Oh, let's just put him right back. I use this palette for everything in this look today. The eyes, all of the eye makeup, my eyebrows, the bruising, the bloodiness, some of the contour and the highlight was all used from this palette. This is an amazing palette. It's extremely versatile. You can create so many awesome looks with this palette. It's such a wonderful color story. There's so many colors in here. You can create so many looks with this palette. You can see that you can take it like ultra glam, you can make it gore, you can make it casual, you can make it pretty. I will link in the description box down below the video that I did first using this palette. I think it was like an Easter look. So you can create so many occasion looks with this, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite palettes. It's definitely more of one of my collector's pieces, as in the sense that I don't use it a whole lot just because it's so beautiful. It's so high end. It is just such a glamorous, wonderful palette. This is one of my favorite palettes, and I love Jeffree Star so much. No, this video is not sponsored by Morphe or Jeffree Star Cosmetics, although you can you know, hit me up. I am taking sponsorships. So to enter my giveaway, you must be subscribed to my YouTube channel, follow me on my Instagram at LindaLouBeauty, and like this video, comment down below, so that way I can go through the comments. I can select all of you contest enterers. Actually be just doing an old-fashioned like name in a hat situation. I'm gonna record it live on my Instagram stories, and whoever I pull out of the hat will be the lucky winner, and then I will privately message you on Instagram, which is why it's really important that you are following me on my Instagram account. If you are not following me on my Instagram account, then that voids any entry from the comment section down below. I will repeat so that it is fair to everybody else who is following me on my Instagram account. You cannot be eligible for this entry if you are not following me on my Instagram account as well. So once you finish with this video, head over to Instagram, type in LindaLouBeauty, hit the follow button, and then in the comment section down below, I want you to type following and then your first name will go through the comments, and I will announce a winner in about a week or so that I give everybody the chance and appropriate amount of time, depending on when other people can view this video, to enter the contest and win your Jeffree Star Morphe Artistry palette. It is a wonderful palette. I'm very excited to gift one of these to one of my amazing and subscribers. So thank you so much for watching this hot mess of a video. The best part of this right now is that I get to go wash it off. So I will get this video up on my channel for you guys shortly. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to enter the giveaway, and I will see you in my next video. I love you all so much. Mwah. Bye guys.